UFC President Dana White, and we're always looking for up-and-coming talent to sign. Back in the day, I used to scout the world looking for new talent, but I haven't done that in years. Now I'm back on the road, I'm looking for fighters, and I'm bringing two of my favorite people with me. Matt Serra won the Ultimate Fighter, and he also became the welterweight champion of the world. He now trains some of the best fighters in the sport.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Anywhere in the world to find me. On this episode, we're headed to Austin, Texas. We're going to hang out with Jesse James, see how he makes his incredible custom-made bikes, cars, knives, and guns. And we're also going to meet up with director Robert Rodriguez to get a tour of his personal movie studio. Then we'll be checking out an LFA fight card full of potential prospects. Austin, Texas is a very cool city. Tons of great food, great bars, nightlife, very artsy city. The music is incredible. So Jesse James builds guns, choppers, hot rods. He has his own set of cutlery now too. Anything that you can make with steel or metal, this guy is an absolute artist. And about a year ago, I commissioned him to build a chopper for me. We're actually going to go out, check out his ranch, basically see what a day in the life of Jesse James is like.
It's pretty fucking cool out here. As we get closer to his house, there's more ranches.
It is, but like, where's the nearest 7-Eleven? Sure, you have how many acres and a horse farm, but, you know, what if you want that cheesy bread in the fucking middle of the night? What the fuck do you do?
Look at this. God bless Texas.
What's happening?
Good to see you. So this is Matt Serra.
What's up, man? How you
And this is Dean Thomas.
Hey, what's up, Dean? How you doing?
We got to meet Jesse James, and what a very interesting guy. I mean, this guy could do it all.
Like, out of all, everything I have, any possession, that piece of shit 54 Chevy is my favorite. The seat, I've had it so long, the seat's like an old lazy boy. It's like shaped to my ass. I've been through like poorest of poor times, high rolling times, everything, multiple marriages, and that's the only thing that stayed around.
So that car's not going anywhere.
No.
Yo, Jesse James is a man's man. This dude makes a gun from scratch. He makes motorcycles from scratch. He makes cars from scratch. I gotta give him his props. Like, I can't even bake a damn cake from scratch.
Yeah, we do some like high-end steel chef knives.
It's like 3D.
We did this little serration because every video I watched with the chef, they all slice stuff like this. And they got like super greasy hands. So I put this little grip thing on there, which they seem to dig. And this is metal that I forged like Damascus steel.
Holy shit. That's pretty cool.
And that took a year for me to make that. Like, I've made a lot of cool stuff. And I look at it when they're done, I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe I made that. Like, it's like Fabergé egg quality.
The guy is so meticulous about every little piece that he builds and everything that he does. This guy's backed up for like years on everything. He's backed up a couple years on hot rods. He's backed up a couple years on guns. He's backed up a couple years on choppers. People are dying to buy his stuff.
These are Kid Rocks, so these are all ready for engraving. He wants like, one of them's gonna say American Mother, and the other one's gonna say fucking badass. So when he crosses them, it says American motherfucking badass.
That is awesome.
So motorcycles, guns, knives. The more I get to hang out with you, the more incompetent I feel as a man. If I couldn't fight, I'd be fucked in life.
Well, I rode bitch in Sturgis, so this was my bitch in Sturgis. You know what was bad? I had one of the best looking chicks in Sturgis.
Dude, I broke down in Sturgis one time, and one of my Hell's Angel friends wanted to give me a ride back to town. It was like 5 miles. I'm like, fuck you, fucking walking. That's all I need. Oh, look, there goes Jesse James. It's like...
He doesn't let a lot of people come in and just tour his ranch, and this is where he lives, too. One place he builds guns, another place he builds cars, and another place he builds motorcycles and knives. We're very fortunate that we get to go check all these places out.
That's the coolest looking dog I've ever seen in my life.
Start with about 12 pieces, and I'll forge weld it and then cut it. Keep adding and adding till it's over 1,000 layers. So I'll start this thing up.
I failed wood shop because Mr. fucking Tellini said how the kid sliced his thumb off the last year. I go, yeah, okay. That's the last thing I ever built was a fucking half a birdhouse. I don't fuck around with anything. Oh, some shit coming out of there.
Oh my God. I don't know if I've ever felt anything that hot. Like, I think I got up to the as close as I could possibly get without my eyelashes starting to flame up. Man, I could never work under them conditions like he does.
Red hot. The opposite of your stand-up. Red hot. Smoking.
You can tell he's in his element. You saw like Ali was like, I gotta go, and then he just went right into it.
I'd imagine you gotta fucking pay attention when you're fucking with that shit. One wrong move and you're fucked up for life.
He showed us how he forges metal. Not only does he make the gun, he makes the metal that makes the gun. Basically puts together a bunch of different pieces of metal and melts it together and then forms it into the shape of the gun that he's eventually going to build.
Now it's one piece.
Now it's one piece?
Yep, fuses.
So you took 12 pieces like that, put it together,
Yeah.
and now you just made it one piece.
Now this is the other half. The piece that I'm forging now is the other half of this. So we'll forge this into this shape. I'll weld it 2 more times, and then I'll combine these 2 pieces, make them, and then bend it like, and that'll be a frame.
For a gun.
Yeah.
That's a gun. That's fucking crazy. He made a gun for the president, and it says 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. It's so badass.
The wood on the inlay, his letters in the 45th, that's one of George Washington's 13 original chestnut tree woods from the Mount Vernon estate. So having Trump's letters inlaid with George Washington's wood.
That's fucking crazy.
I train JKD, Jeet Kune Do, and Muay Thai, and the first thing they teach you, don't ever go down on the fucking ground. Like if you have to run away from someone to keep from going on the ground, it says you cut your chances of winning by 50% as soon as you hit the ground.
The exact opposite of your master jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah, it's all good, but I got the title on my fist, so it's all right. Jesse James is a very laid-back guy. His wife was very nice. She was walking around, she had a monkey on her head. She was telling us how she had to change the monkey's diaper, and very cool experience and very just down-to-earth people.
Thank you very much for your time and your hospitality, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah,
So
man.
awesome.
Pleasure.
Backloaded.
Yeah, I tried to pants him.
I got it tied up. Too smart.